Make sure you like and dislike. Make sure you leave them comments. And don't be a hater. If you're feeling my videos, hit the subscribe button. Alright, you guys, let's talk about some real shit in this video. You know, welcome to Love or Hate, Drama and Gossip. And I just want you guys to give me your opinion on what you feel about this situation that happened with one of my white homies named Brent. Now, because I'm pretty good with telling these stories, and a good storyteller tells you what happened from the beginning all the way to the end. So, let's start off with the beginning. Let me tell you the main characters of the story. The main character of the story is not me. The main character is Brent, my white homie, and it's this other clown named Terrell. Well, Terrell is this motherfucker that was always in the closet about being gay. Then he finally came out. Now, he didn't come out, but he does so much shit that was in the gay direction. You kind of have to assume it. But it was all official when this one tranny moves over here in the apartments I'm staying in. And they got together, basically. And you know what's the fucked up part about this gay motherfucker? Before I get into this heat, let me guys let you know. Trust me, I'm building up to a haymaker. Trust me. The cold part about Terrell is he hung around all the people like me. You know, I got a couple homies over here. He hung around us, smoked with us, you know, acting like as if he wasn't gay. He even talked about certain girls like he wasn't gay, you know, trying to fit in type of shit. So I just want you guys to answer this question in this video. Is this considered a rape, or is this considered child molestation? So basically, me personally, I always heard shit about, you know, basically Terrell doing gay shit. Like one time, my boy said he walked in Terrell's house and Terrell had a fucking, like, he had a trash can, right? And he walked up in Terrell's room. I guess Terrell was slipping and he had a gay porn on. Now keep in mind, this is a motherfucker that acts hard, you know, tattooed up, you know. We have seen him talk to several bitches. This is a guy you would never think is gay, you know. He didn't act gay or none of that. But slowly but surely, you know, I guess this is how you know you can't hide that shit forever. So, this motherfucker walked in Terrell's room. He said that Terrell had a gay porno on the table. He said that as soon as Terrell walked in the room and I guess he forgot he left it there. He said, "What the fuck is this doing here?" And he threw it in the trash. My boy, his name is Chris. I'll never say his actual hood name. I wasn't even supposed to say that, but fuck, you know I don't edit shit. Plus, there's a million Chris's in the fucking world anyway. I know a lot of Chris's, so you can never be stupid specific when it comes down to that. But that's besides the point. Chris said he acted like he didn't see it, but Terrell knew he seen it. So but Chris is what you call an extra. That's an extra, not a main character in the story. Let's get to my guy, my white homie named Brent. Now we used to always clown Brent because we didn't know whether, because Brent was like a gullible motherfucker. He was that type that was easily influenced. You could get him to do anything. And we used to always clown like, you know, where the bitches at? Where the bitches at? You know, we ain't never seen you with no bitch. You know how much the homies will fuck with you to try to peer pressure you to holler at a bitch. And this is when this was shit really went downhill for this motherfucker Terrell. This faggot ass motherfucker. One time, Brent let Terrell come to his house. He said that he had a bitch over there that Terrell basically made it seem like he fucked already. He already put the smash down. He was just trying to get Brent some pussy, right? So keep in mind, Brent coming over there, and keep in mind I told you that Brent is a gullible motherfucker. Brent is he motherfucker. He's easily, like I say, he could easily be manipulated. That, you know, we all know a motherfucker like that. So, and not to mention Terrell's like a big swole motherfucker. For what I'm hearing, even though that motherfucker gay, for what I'm hearing, for what I heard, he got hands. You know, he got 2 star tattoos on his hands, and he told that motherfucker the reason he got that on his hands because when he hit people in their face, they see stars. Swear to God. So being away from that, I'll fuck Terrell up. But this ain't got nothing to do with me or Terrell because he ain't never came at me with no gay shit. I ain't got no problem with gay people. Now, when I was younger, let me confess, because I keep 100 on my channel, I used to be kind of on the homophobic side of the game. But once I got older, I realized that's stupidity. You know, I don't mind being associated with a person that is gay, but I can't chill with you if you're gay. We can't be smoking on the same weed and, you know, etc., etc. I'll holler at you, you know, talk about, you know, if we could discuss something like if you just happen to work at the same job as me, you know, shit like that. But I wouldn't even try to fight Terrell. Only reason I would do it if he tried to come at me with some fucking gay shit, like he did to my boy Brent. Now let's get into this haymaker. So he convinced Brent to come over to his house. Brent goes over to this dude's house, and it's nighttime, right? And Brent is chilling over at his house or whatever, and Brent's like, basically, where's the bitch at? So Terrell goes upstairs. This motherfucker Brent lets him put a blindfold around his head and said, "Wait up." So Terrell, keep in mind, this was like the frost on top of the cake when it came down to Terrell's gayness. They put it down. So Terrell came back downstairs and he acted like he was a female. And he was like, now a lot of you guys will say that, oh, why the fuck would you let somebody put a blindfold over you and in the dark? I totally agree. That's the same shit I was saying. But then I was like, you know what? I'll give Brent a pass, man, because Brent was 14 at the time. Like I said, that's why it's debatably child molestation, or is it rape? Let's keep going. So, we get to the good part. So, Terrell is basically, he put his pants down, and Terrell's basically trying to act like a girl. You know, saying like, you know, you know how guys could try to act like a girl, like, hey, girl, shit like that. You know what I'm talking about. So, that's what he was doing to Brent. So he pulled down Brent's pants, right? And he started sucking Brent off. He gave Brent like about 4 or 5 pumps. I swear to God. And how I know? Because Brent told me this story. Now Brent is about what? 21 now? And he told me this story so clear, and he said he will never forget that shit. That he down there almost like, he down there wanted to commit suicide after realizing that he did that shit. Now, some of you, like I said, some of you guys will just run off and say, oh, that motherfucker gay. I would never let nobody blindfold me without seeing them. I thought the same thing. But Brent was like 13, guys, so give him the benefit of the doubt. So, at the end of the day, you know, Brent said after the 4th pump, he said he pushed him off, and he ran outside. Like, he ran outside like fast as fuck, like broke as fast as he could. You know, he pulled his pants up. You know, as he was running, he, you know, put his pants up, and you know, he broke. And then fucking Terrell, he ran outside after him, and he told Brent, he told this motherfucker He said, yo, what the fuck? You scared of pussy? Like, basically, you scared of bitches? But this motherfucker Brent was like, I never seen no bitch. He said, now I heard a person that sounded like a female, but he never seen them. So faggot ass Terrell gave this motherfucker some head, y'all. Yo, I remember when Brett told me that story, man, that shit was disgusting as fuck. But that's what happened. And once Brent spread that word around, it was over. Now, Terrell threatened Brent. So that's why Brent moved out. Like I tell you guys, Brent was small. You know, Brent was just the homie that wanted to fit in. That's what Brent was. But Brent was the homie, you know. I'm going to let you guys know that right now. Brent was my boy. But the only problem is I think he got put into a situation where he was trying so much to prove to Terrell that we thought wasn't gay, that he wasn't gay. Or that, you know, he can pull bitches or whatever. You know, he was trying to brag about how he got this head or whatever. I don't know. But man, that's one story right there, y'all. You know, I'm not going to give you guys much stories like this when it comes down to people that I truly fuck with. But this situation is now null and void. Null and void. I always have a problem saying that. But another thing is too, and one thing y'all gonna learn on my channel is I don't edit shit. So excuse the fuck ups, I don't edit shit. So one more thing is too, I could say that because it's a million Terrells in the world. It's a million Brents in the world. So I can say that shit. At the end of the day, let me know what y'all think about this situation right here. I really would love you guys' opinion. Alright, you guys, I'm going.